Guys, when those over at the Bank of International Settlements talk, we need to listen. I want to talk to you about something that came out just here today that has me incredibly bullish for both Ripple and XRP. And I want to talk to you about how it pertains to them. Now, we also have some other stories that broke just here today that I want to get out to you guys all on your radar, and say that for those of you out in Las Vegas, hopefully you have a great weekend. Wasn't able to make it this year due to some family obligations, not able to get out of San Diego this weekend, but hope you have a blast. Salute to you all. Now, Bank of International Settlements today published a paper on decentralized finance lending. As we remember a couple things, guys, first off, and very important, is that Ripple is on the Bank of International Settlements task force. Now, on a document that I will show you here on the bankofinternationalsettlements.org, you see after liquidity pools, page 21, it talks about liquidity pools. Just right after that, in page 22 of this document, on the second and third paragraphs is where I want to focus. First, fifth, an important question is to who builds and operates such a marketplace and which rules will govern it. International financial organizations could do so since they already have the well-established government's standards and some experience in working with international transfers to and from central banks. Another question is whether public and private sectors should be or will be involved. While most efficient and socially desirable setups may be debated, the private sector is rapidly building in this infrastructure. Three models arise: a private settlement asset and marketplace such as Ripple XRP, an open source marketplace such as Stellar Foundation, and more recently DeFi networks and a marketplace and settlement asset based on unbacked crypto assets such as Strike, which leverages Bitcoin and the Lightning Network, which we know doesn't hold its weight in comparison to the XRPL. Now, also, guys, breaking XRP Las Vegas. Why I have a little bit of FOMO here is we are hearing statements like this. Uphold CEO coming out saying, quote, soon you will be able to earn a yield on your XRP. And of course, we know this is coming, but just beautiful statements to hear from those that are writing the rules for the new financial system. Guys, just in, Grayscale here today records first spot Bitcoin ETF inflow of 63 million since launch. We are officially back. As I also want to say, guys, May 6th, which is right around the corner, just next week on Monday, what to expect. The SEC is set to respond on May 6th to Ripple's last arguments. Observers do believe that the SEC will continue to push for disgorgement and seek a court order to prevent Ripple from selling XRP to institutional investors in the future. Now, the SEC's recent challenge to Ripple's request to exclude new expert evidence indicates they're also looking to solidify the case. These next submissions are likely the last ones before Torres makes her decision against what penalties will arise. And of course, none of us expect or assume anywhere near the 2 billion is going to hold. Now, also, guys, Ripple X unveils game-changing lending protocol proposal. I know this recently came out, but I want to circle back to what I just talked about earlier. How the Bank of International Settlements put out a paper here today, published a paper, guys, on decentralized finance lending. What great timing, as Ripple X unveils game-changing lending protocol proposal. Now, the proposal lays the foundation for a robust decentralized lending protocol that aims to revolutionize how lending takes place on the blockchain. Don't you love it when a plan comes together? It's so beautiful. We are getting to the happy ending part of the movie. As guys, just recently we had Ripple entering the Chinese market even further through strategic partnership with their partnership with Hashkey. And it is so incredibly obvious what is happening in front of our faces. Enjoy the rest of your day. Don't forget to turn on those notifications if you don't mind. Drop an X, click the subscribe button, and we'll see you all in the next one.